What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on March 3rd, 2018. Now, I do want to get into how things turned out with ECCC, or Emerald City Comic Con. I think it was not the smoothest experience for most people, myself included. There are definitely some hiccups along the way, so let me run through it quickly, and I will point out some things that are still available. So Amazon, they had Maui with Sharkhead, and he actually is still available, but he seems to be a pre-order right now. Box Lunch, they had the Army Man from Toy Story. That one, I thought it was gonna be popular, and it definitely was, and it did sell out pretty quickly, I think. One thing I don't like about their site is that it made it look as if the Army Man was still available, but when people went to try to buy it, they couldn't. Then it would say that it wasn't available. I really wish websites would not do that, because that really is a heartbreaker. With GameStop, Cagney Carnation was very popular. No surprise there, and I think that one would be very tough to track down now. It's not online. Maybe you could look up and come across it in stores, but I don't think stores actually got too many of that one. The 8-bit Barb, I think, is still available for pre-order, and Padme Amidala, they must have did good numbers on that one, because that one is still available, including online. With Hot Topic, the only thing that is sold out at this point is the Ahsoka plush. So really no surprise there, because Hot Topic does really good numbers on their exclusives. Kind of wish that was true for more stores. And as you saw with my intro, Yondu has just been a mess. There's been people literally losing sleep trying to wait on that pop. Who knows, by the time some of you are seeing this, maybe the figure has become available. I really can't even say. Nobody really can say at the time of this recording, and that's a shame. Even the actor Michael Rooker put the word out there, trying to let people know, because I'm sure people have been asking him. He's like, it's coming soon, and then he had to quickly follow up and say soon doesn't mean today. So yeah, Yondu has been a mess, and that's a heartbreaker, because that is my number one that I wanted from this convention. So at the time of this recording, I'm still waiting on that one. Toys R Us still has Lawyer She-Hulk available, including online. That one is no surprise there again, because Toys R Us does pretty good numbers with their exclusives. One figure that nobody seems to talk about or really care much about is Deadpool the Duck Dorbz, which is with Walgreens. That's another one that I don't think has appeared in store or online, so I'm not sure what's going on with that one. With Barnes & Noble, their website was a mess again. I know that some people had issues trying to get their orders through, and then by the time they tried, by the time they were about to check out, the figures were gone. And Good Luck Bear has been one of the most popular figures out of this convention. So yeah, that one was pretty tough to get your hands on. The Funko Shop, I think everybody was shocked that Funko decided to put up all of those figures at one time. I mean, I know their servers just got slammed and everything sold out very quickly. For anybody that got that Emerald Chrome Batman or the Sasquatch pop, you must have really been on it, because yeah, those figures went very quickly. I did get one myself, the alternate uniform baseball player Freddy Funko, but for me, that's one that I'm going to trade to a friend, somebody I'm familiar with. But FYE, the Poison Ivy Rock Candy, you might still be able to find that one in store. I don't think it's online. I haven't seen it online, but the Giant White, has sold out, and I really am not sure what's going on with Kurt Cobain, but I don't think that one is available right now. Maybe you could find it in stores. Somebody could let me know in the comments if you have seen that one in their stores. With Funko HQ, this is something I really can't speak to, but I did see the pictures of people sleeping out overnight waiting on these figures, so I would assume that they're either gone or in pretty small numbers at Funko HQ. It's always crazy to see people sleeping out waiting on figures, but if it's worth it to them, that's their business. With Entertainment Earth, they had the vinyl 2-packs from the Life Aquatic, and then also Masters of the Universe. Those are still available, but I want to say that they're available for pre-orders though, but you can check those out if you are interested. Now, some other things that are available, most of this I've covered already. I just shared some images here at the bottom as reminders of some of the ECCC figures that are still available. And do remember that some of these are available with Forbidden Planet International and also PopCultcha.com. So I may link those websites down below. I can't 100% guarantee what they will have. And remember, with some items with PopCultcha, they will not ship them to the United States or Canada. So you can check out those websites, see what they have going on, but I can't guarantee what will be available there. Avengers Infinity War, of course, the figures are hitting stores. I don't think you know, all the exclusives have rolled out yet, but the Vision exclusive, which is with Hot Topic, is available. It's been on their website, and I'm sure you can find it in store as well. Also remember that the mystery minis are also out there, which I think I am going to pick up a couple of boxes and see if I can find certain characters, because I would imagine that you could pretty much, you know, tell the weight difference. So I definitely want to try to get Hulkbuster and maybe a couple other characters there. As a reminder, I think I shared this previously, but I'm just putting it out there again, that the Sting and Lex Luger 2-pack, which is with FYE, is available for pre-order, and you can check out their website for that. Also, the Facehugger Rick, I think I mentioned this one previously as well, but I just want to put it out there again, that this one is available with GameStop, so you can go to GameStop and see if they have that one on hand. So with the 10-inch Thanos, because I know people are going to be asking about this one, it seems like it's on track to release April 22nd. And if some people are wondering why so long, I think it's partially that Funko may hold back, you know, they may be holding back some things just to keep up hype towards the movie and to release something closer to the movie's release. And also basically to make sure, I guess, they have enough of them, you know. So that date could change. I mean, dates always can change with Funko, and a lot of times there are not really set dates. So at least we do have somewhat of a window on the 10-inch Thanos. Also, the Walmart exclusive Thanos very briefly went up online. Some people may have been able to snag it, but it was very brief. But that should get a widely, you know, a wide release pretty soon. And I know this is not Funko related, but I just got to put it out there that the Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Thanos, that thing looks incredible. If you don't collect Legends, that still might be one. If you come across it, you might want to pick it up. It is a very awesome looking figure. I think I might have to keep my eyes open for it. Now, some people were disappointed that yesterday, instead of putting up, you know, some more sought after pop figures on the Funko Shop, they put up a t-shirt. And it's funny to me that some people got upset, and yet still this sold out. And I mean, people is business. What sells, sells. That's what it comes down to for a company. So, yeah, you know, I know people were hoping that they might put up like the Eric Killmonger Target exclusive, or maybe they'll put up Yondu on the Funko Shop, because Target seems to be having some issues with that. There's no guarantees in that, though. You know, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, again, this t-shirt here, this pop tee did sell out. So a couple of random bits of information here. To the left, you see that this is the next upcoming Freddy Funko figure. Really no word right now on where this might be available to the public. You know, as I learn more about it, then I will share that with you all. I really do like that outfit. I think that's a cool one. I haven't been into Freddy Funko as much as I used to be, but you know, if this one was easily to get my hands on, I might go for that one. Also, check your local Target, because some Targets have discounted pops, including Toxic Rick and Toxic Morty. And there are some people that are still trying to sell Toxic Rick and Toxic Morty at marked up prices, but I'm going to say please check your local Target first. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I am interested in at least getting Toxic Rick, and if, you know, if they're discounted, I may go ahead and get both of them. But yeah, just check your local Targets and check with friends, you know, that might be able to check their Target as well before you go and pay a marked up price for any of these Target exclusives. Also, I know this is good news for some collectors. Some people really were into Nerd Block, and it seems like Nerd Block is going to try to make a comeback this year. That company had shut down, and you know, a lot of people were disappointed in that. Even though I think the last boxes that they had didn't blow anybody away, yeah, some people have really been missing Nerd Block. So yeah, they're going to make a comeback. I just hope that they don't spread themselves too thin this time, and that they're really focused, you know, and I wish the best for them, because I hate to see companies go under. So it is cool that they're making a comeback, and I'm pretty sure Nerdy Noob is going to be happy about that. So some more random bits of information here. In the upper left there, you see that Deadpool Bath Time Dorbz. No idea when that's going to release, but I just wanted to make sure I shared that image with you. I think it is pretty cute there. And of course, there was the pop that was made previously around the time of the first movie. Also, Wildcard Toys, they did manage to finally get their exclusive up on the servers, and that is the Blood Splatter Jason Voorhees Dorbz, excuse me. And I say finally because they definitely had some server issues, but yeah, they did manage to get that up. And also, I did want to point out that Forbidden Planet International also has that exclusive, but it doesn't have the sticker on it. I don't think it has the wild card sticker, and I'm not sure if it has the you know, the spring convention one either. So yeah, I can't really speak to that. If you're into the stickers, you know, go to Wildcard to see about it. But I just wanted to put that out there that Forbidden Planet International has it as well. Also, you see here a better look at those Chrome Avengers Infinity War pops, which do include the purple Thanos, the red Spider-Man or Iron Spider, and then also that gold Iron Man, which looks awesome. Actually, I like all of these. And if you want to get a better look at these, do check out a video that I'm going to link down below. This is from Funko J, who's actually you know, she lives in Australia, and she was able to show off at least 2 of those figures in a video. So I checked that out myself. You make sure you check it out as well, and give her, you know, a subscribe while you're there. And I did want to point out also that it seems like these Chrome figures are going to appear at some other conventions. No idea if there's going to be like a wide release eventually or anything. Of course, when I learn more information, I will share with you all. So here are the Hot Topic exclusives for the month of March. So they have Stanley from Twisted Ones. Of course, that's relating to Five Nights at Freddy's. They have the Diamond Maleficent, the Glow in the Dark Hades, and remember that there is the red Chase variant, but both of the figures do glow. They have the Sombra variant, of course, Sombra from Overwatch. They have the Nickelodeon Mystery Minis, but they're not the only ones that will have those, but they will have some exclusives though. And then there's also the Twisted Ones Mystery Minis. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these, be on the lookout this month. As they release, as they start to show up in stores, then I will update you in videos. I do not have specific dates for specific items. Okay, so I'll say that again. As they start to release, you know, then I'll make sure that I update you all. Or if Funko, not Funko, but if Hot Topic does a video and they state exactly when something is coming out, you know, then I will share that date with you all. So Guillermo Del Toro, I think, is a pretty phenomenal director. Doesn't have a perfect track record, but, you know, I think he is pretty good. And he's getting a pop of himself, you know, as a director pop, which I think is pretty cool. And a really nice detail is they actually have him with his notebook. If you don't know about Guillermo Del Toro, he actually does a lot of sketches. He's a really talented artist. He actually does a lot of creature designs and things for his movies. So I think that's a very cool touch that they actually have him with his notebook for his pop figure. And then also he is nominated for Best Director for an Oscar for The Shape of Water, a movie I have not seen yet. I really do want to see that movie though. But you see that there are 2 pops coming out related to that movie. Amphibian Man, which that is a great character design, and again, you know, like I said, that's something that Guillermo Del Toro really excels at. And then they also have Eliza with Broom. Why they specify with Broom, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're going to do another version of the character or not. I'm just stating it the way that Funko stated it. And no specific dates for these. Of course, once I learn more, then I will share with you all. And then also once they put out, you know, the final images, I will share as well. So I said previously that Funko was going to do more with The Last Jedi. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. And you see the characters here. Yes, there is another Porg. They have the sad Porg, but I actually think this is one of the better looking Porg figures, and it does come from, you know, kind of a funny moment from the movie. I do remember as well, of course, the 10-inch Porg is on the way as a Target exclusive. No date on that, but just wanted to put that out there again. Then you also have this pilot. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce that name, but he was basically Poe Dameron's wingman, I guess you would say, within the movie. I do think he has a pretty cool design. Definitely like the helmet on there, and you know, the alien look to him, so that's pretty cool. They also have one of the caretakers from the island. Not gonna say more about that, even though I feel like if you want to see this movie, you would have seen it by now, and maybe some of these are spoilerish, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, one of the caretakers from the island in the movie, you know what I'm referring to if you have seen it. They did a pop of her. You know, I guess it's a her, but yeah, pretty cool design, pretty accurate to the movie as well. They also have the character Paige, which was, you know, that's a character that was very briefly in the movie. That's actually Rose's sister. Yeah, so they had Paige, and I like the outfit on her, pretty cool. They did a Vulptex pop here, which I'm glad to see that, because I think that was one of the best creature designs in the movie, way better than a lot of the other creature designs actually. So hopefully that pop actually looks really cool once it is released. And they also have Luke Skywalker, and of course this is, I'll just say, third act Luke Skywalker. Again, if you've seen the movie, you get the reference there. And that's not all for Star Wars The Last Jedi. They also have, and when I heard they were going to do some more movie moments with The Last Jedi, I was like, yeah, they got to do the Praetorian Guard battles, and that's exactly what they have done here. So they have one with Rey versus a Praetorian Guard, and then one with Kylo Ren versus a Praetorian Guard. I think Star Wars fans are going to be happy to get both of these and display them together. that's pretty cool, because that to me is the best scene in the movie, you know, my personal opinion. So there's really no release date for these. Funko is just saying 2018 release, and they are waiting for approval from the license holders. So these designs may not be final, and some of these may not actually happen, but I think more than likely they'll release. There may be just some small changes, you know, if the license holder wants to see anything done differently. Let's go ahead and get into the rumor mill. Got a couple of things, to say the least, to run through here real quick. So here's a list of possible upcoming pops, and remember, we are in the rumor mill, so these are not 100% guaranteed, and there's definitely no release dates at this point. So you see here what could be the next wave of Overwatch figures, and I'll do my best with the names here. So there's going to be a 6-inch Osira, Ana, Doomfist, Genji, Hanzo, and Torbjorn. So those are the possible characters for the next wave of Overwatch figures. Also, I mentioned previously that they're doing pops for the cartoon gargoyles, and these include Broadway, Bronx, Brooklyn, Demona, excuse me there if I don't know the name exactly, Goliath, and Hudson. I actually forgot that these characters' names were so related to New York City. You know, it does make sense for the series. So yeah, and they're actually doing more pops with that cartoon than I thought they might. But again, remember, rumor for right now. Also, Tom and Jerry, this has been rumored for months now, so I just want to put that out there again. Christopher Robin, of course, Christopher Robin relating to Winnie the Pooh. Seems like there could be potentially 3 versions of Christopher Robin. Also, Tailspin, and the characters from Tailspin include Baloo, Kit Cloud Kicker, Louie with a Chase variant, and Rebecca Cunningham. And then for Mickey's 90th anniversary, it seems like there could be potentially 5 different versions of Mickey Mouse. And that would be the Apprentice Mickey, Band Leader, Brave Little Tailor, Firefighter, and Steamboat Mickey. So yeah, I think Disney fans will be pretty happy to see those if they all pan out. And we're not done, people. There's still potentially more upcoming pops on the way, including Pan's Labyrinth, which is, of course, a movie by Guillermo Del Toro, one of his best. And the characters that could be produced are Fawn and Pale Man. I would really love to see both of them. I really should have mentioned these characters when I did my video about horror Funko Pops I would like to see. I guess the movie is really more fantasy than horror, but it definitely has horror elements. So I think those characters could look phenomenal. From Gremlins 2, they say the drag gremlin, even though I thought that it actually was a female or a guy turned into a female. I can't even remember the movie because it's been so long. But that's what they're referring to it as you know, a drag gremlin, and also the flasher gremlin, which could be pretty funny. Then they have some classic DC pops on the way. Batman, Batgirl, Joker, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. I'm really not sure what they mean by classic. I feel like they already have classic versions of those characters, so I don't know what's going to happen there, you know, what the designs will be exactly. I'm kind of disappointed not to see some more characters mentioned that haven't been done before, but, you know, we'll see how that pans out. With Dragon Ball Z, I honestly do not know how to say these names well at all. I'll try my best here, but it looks like Chiotsu and Tien. You know, they had them together. If you know the series, maybe you know why they put them together. Also, a new variant of Bulma, Gohan, and this is a training version of Gohan, and also Master Roshi. So those seem like the Dragon Ball Z pops that are on the way. Also from My Hero Academia Wave 2. Again, I'm not good with these names. I'll do my best here. Looks like Shoto Aizawa, Todoroki, and Tsuyu. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing my best with the names there. If I mispronounce them, you know, like, I don't know all of these fandoms. I just do my best with this. But yeah, those are the potential Wave 2 characters from My Hero Academia. And then from Big Mouth, which is a Netflix series, pretty raunchy Netflix series, there could be Andrew, Hormone Monster, and Hormone Monstress, which if you've seen any of the series, then you know what those characters are all about. So yeah, that's a lot of potential upcoming pops. Do keep in mind, though, that we're in the rumor mill, so we'll see which of these actually get produced, you know, eventually. So spoiler alert here, I do want to talk about the latest and really the last subscription version of the Legion of Collectors box. So if you have not seen that box, if you don't want to be spoiled on it, and if you're waiting on yours to arrive, then you might want to check out of the video. But if you don't mind the spoilers, I'm going to get into it, and I gotta say, I'm very impressed. So here are the items in the Green Lantern box, and I'm I'm so relieved because I almost chose not to order this box. I already had a running subscription, and I was debating on whether to keep this one or not, but I'm so grateful that I did keep it because I don't think anybody expected a Green Lantern Corps 3-pack. That is phenomenal. And you see the characters they have there. They have Chip, Guy Gardner, and Kilowog. And 2 of those characters, I actually said in a recent video that I think they really should have pops of them, Guy Gardner and Kilowog. So that is phenomenal that they did this. It's kind of a shocker actually, because not only do they have this awesome 3-pack, there's also a very cool t-shirt that comes along with it, and they have the pint-sized heroes, which I know some people are not crazy about those, but I think it's cool that they have Hal Jordan represented and also Sinestro represented. So originally I was really hoping for a villain like maybe Atrocitus, but I cannot complain about this box at all. I think it's phenomenal. And I gotta say, as far as the subscription version of Legion of Collectors is concerned, they're going out with a bang. Absolutely. Now, as Funko, shares more details about what's going to happen with the Legion of Collectors moving to retail, then I will pass those details along to you all. But they haven't said anything yet. We'll see what happens. But if they're going to keep doing great boxes like this, even when it goes to retail, I'll stick to it as long as they are producing it. So that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope everybody got something out of it. I definitely want to thank all of my subscribers that have been helping me out in the comment section to answer people's questions. And I think some of you that really check out the comments, you see how often I get some of the same questions repeatedly. So I definitely appreciate people that are helping me out with that. And remember, always be respectful to each other. You don't have to be rude, even if you're correcting somebody. So that's very much appreciated. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you think about all the information that I shared here. What are you looking forward to, especially with the rumor mill? Which rumors do you hope pan out and end up being true? Definitely want to hear from you all, and I will be down in the comments. But that's going to do it for now, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.